Sorry. Yeah, this one is probably gonna be interesting. So let's react to this one.
So I was dating a younger guy for a little over a year, and we recently got an apartment together, and I live part-time in another state, and I was coming out to Colorado once or twice a month to this apartment. Now, he couldn't get the apartment without me on the lease, so I'm the reason why this apartment even exists to him. He's on my phone plan, and he's got an iPhone from the phone plan because his phone.
I'm sorry, the volume is kind of low. It's like whatever. It's like her thing. But I will recap it. So yeah, sorry.
Died and wouldn't start back up when I had him on a trip to Costa Rica. Last week, he decided that it was okay to have some women over when I was gone. And then when I got upset, turned it around on me and broke up with me. When I said I wanted to get out of the lease, take the phone off, and I want my money back after loaning him $2,000. He said I was threatening him. So when I came to get my things today, he wouldn't let me into the apartment. I had to call the cops to come let me in, and they told him that he should go stay somewhere else for the night. He left, and then he decided to come back, and he brought people with him. Ladies, don't date a younger scrub. They will just leech off you, they will use you, and they won't see you for your true value. And now I have to take this fucking kid to small claims court because I'm screwed. Anyway, boys are dumb.
So it's basically her telling her bad reaction from dating a younger man, right? Dating a boy. This is the thing. Let me say this: why certain men can date younger because they realize it. In my opinion, a lot of men are not fools. So a lot of men know what's it like to date a younger woman. They know, they know, and um, more often than not, a younger woman is only after them for one thing: money. This is the thing where a lot of men who date younger, they're not. They're realistic. They're realistic. They're not thinking, oh, the love and all that shit. No, they know what they're trying to get. It's very transactional. Very transactional most of the cases, right? When a man dates a younger woman, he is providing her resources while she is providing him her youth, her beauty, her body. Plain and simple. This is why men can date younger because they're more realistic. They're more grounded. They're not necessarily, I'm not saying all cases, foolish in why they're doing something. Women think what? It's like they think that yeah, the younger man is going to use you for what you can provide for him. Plain and simple. But then you think you're fool. You think you're doing something that you date younger. It's absolutely ridiculous. But let's react to this.
So I was dating a younger guy for a little over a year, and we recently got an apartment together, and I live part-time in another state, and I was coming out to Colorado once or twice a month to this apartment. Now, he couldn't.
You got an apartment with this man, but you didn't even live with him that often. You are a sugar mama. Plain and simple. This is the thing. I said this, right? I've said this where if a woman reaches a certain age, just give up on actual relationship, do situationship. If you should have came into this situation with more a grounded mindset. You are a sugar mama to this man. You are a sugar mama to this boy. Plain and simple, right? You should have realized that. You got an apartment with him, but you weren't really living with him. What do you think he's gonna do?
Get the apartment without me on the lease. So I'm the reason why this apartment even exists to him. He's on my phone plan, and he's got an iPhone from the phone plan because his phone died and wouldn't start back up when I had him on a trip to Costa Rica.
You're paying for his phone. You got him a phone. You're paying for trips. You help him get an apartment. I'm pretty sure you're paying for that apartment as well. You are a sugar mama. It's like, so you should have known what you were doing. That's what happens when you do the sugar mama, sugar baby kind of crap. This is the thing where women gotta understand. Like, this is the reality of older women. Because you gotta think, if no man throughout your life, right, whatever years, 40 years, 50 years, have wanted to be with you, value you, like have long-term commitment with you, you think a younger man will value you, commit to you long-term? No. It's like, this is what I think. That is the life you're having. Situationships or the sugar mama thing, that's what you got.
Last week, he decided that it was okay to have some women over when I was gone. And then when I got upset, turned it around on me and broke up with me. When I said I wanted to get out of the lease, take the phone off, and I want my money back after loaning him $2,000.
Loaning him money too. This is the thing. You're dating younger. You're dating younger, and you surprised that he's going out with other women. It's like, this is ridiculous. Is that I would say the same thing. I would say the same thing if it was a man dating a younger woman. I would say the same thing. You should know what you're getting into. It is transactional, purely transactional. There's no real love to it. Honestly, it's rare. I'm not saying it's always, but honestly, there's not a high likelihood that there's real love in it. Okay, especially when you're providing like this for them. I don't think so. So, no surprise. And this is the thing. I have no sympathy for her. I don't feel bad for her because, again, you chose this. You chose a younger man, and then you're surprised that this is how it turned out.
He said I was threatening him. So when I came to get my things today, he wouldn't let me into the apartment. I had to call the cops to come let me in. And they told him that he should go stay somewhere else for the night. He left, and then he decided to come back. And he brought people with him. Ladies, don't date a younger scrub. They will just leech off you, they will use you, and they won't see you for your true value.
True value. What is your true value? This is the thing where women do this all the time. They think that they're so amazing. They think they're so valuable. When no man in your life has valued you, do you really have a value, right? Dating value. I'm not talking, this is the thing. Women need to understand the separation of dating market value and human value. You don't have, your value is very low. Your value is very low because, again, it's not in the beauty, it's not in the youth, not really in the body. Honestly, to that younger man, your value was only monetary. Like, that's it. So really, he saw your value. It's the money. So really, this is the thing where women have to understand. I'm sorry. It's how real life is. Here's a woman that's over the wall, So her value is in the dating market is very low. It's very low. And that's the type of man she could get. A man that only value her for her assets, for her money. That's the thing where this is the thing where where young women are struggling. They don't understand. You need to, when in your prime, when you're at your most valuable, is when you lock down the most valuable man you can. This is the thing where women can't understand. Because then when you wait until you're whatever, she looks like she's in her late 40s, maybe early 50s. Okay? When you wait until you're past your prime, over the wall, this is the shit you're gonna go through. And this is the problem with modern day women. Right? Probably just like her too. Is that you have waited. Right? Because this is the thing. If you are still in the dating market, unless you're out of the dating market, cool. There's no problem, right? You don't even have to be with a man. You don't have to worry about a man if you're out of the dating market. But if you are still in the dating market, still looking for a man, still wanting to be with a man, this is the life you will live. Later in life, still struggling in the dating market. This is why men say, find the best man you can in your prime. Because again, when you only have money as a woman as your value, what do you think? Surprise, surprise. You are going to find men that only value you for your money. Because honestly, most likely, she doesn't have much of a personality. Because again, she's this age and no one has stuck with her. Beauty, it's gone. It's lingering. It's barely there. All she has is her money. Now, unless she's probably later in her life, like I said, late 40s, early 50s, well, unless she's dating a 70-year-old, right? There's very little value in her in the dating market. So this is the thing where women gotta understand. This is your future. This is your future. Still struggling with men later in life. You gotta wake up. This is men are not talking out of their ass saying for you to get the best man you can in your prime when you're young. When you wait, let me play around in my youth, right? My 20s, maybe early 30s. Just be a 3 or 4, right? Be a bop. Date men and not commit to men, or pick terrible men, shit like that. Or let me focus on my career. Well, boom. This is your future. Still dealing with shitty men later in life. It's the ridiculousness of it. Probably is, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
And now I have to take this fucking kid to small claims court because I'm screwed. Anyway, boys are dumb.
Boys are dumb. It's just, women like this is just sad. It's sad, but I have no sympathy for her. I'm not sad for her. It's just pity. This is the thing where I see so many. I mean, we do this like bros. We do this so often every week. Seeing the Kendra G videos, these older women, right? It's just a whole lot of pity. I mean, it's just these women are digging their own grave. They are creating their own problems. And they're just not waking up from it. This is why I said, as women age, they don't gain wisdom. They just continuously make the shitty mistakes that they've always been making. So this is a lot of women's future right here. The craziness.